Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Welcome everyone. As you guys are tuning in, whether you are presently live with us or you're watching the recorded, go ahead, drop us a comment down below. Let us know if you are brand new to the Maker's Gonna Learn YouTube channel or if you're a brand new Cricut user. Today we are so excited, even though the holidays have ended. I know a lot of you guys are still considering yourself a newbie if you got a machine for Christmas, or you may have got one with some extra Christmas money after the holidays. I know a lot of you have been so excited to learn your machine, so we are so pumped up to have this Q&A to kind of walk you guys through everything we want you to know as a Cricut beginner, where you can go to get your extended support and so much more. If you're brand new to the Maker's Gonna Learn YouTube channel, I'm Tanner Bell, the founder here at Maker's Gonna Learn, and we are truly your #1 resource to master either die cutting machine you have. We primarily educate on Cricut, but our website and membership would be perfect for anyone that uses SVG, PNG cut files in their machine. So we have additional training for all of the machines. If you are a year member, you get our $97 value Master Your Cricut 30-day challenge. This is something Rachel worked on over last summer and we launched it in the fall. It has been amazing. People have loved this program, whether they've had a machine for years or they got one yesterday. So Rachel's moderating comments as always.
Yes, Tanner, you would be blown away at the amount of absolute brand spanking new beginners tuning
welcome.
in. You guys have joined the perfect live stream
Yes,
today.
this is the perfect live stream. So Rachel's moderating. So we want you guys to put in your questions, as there is a lot on the table. We're going to talk about the differences between heat transfer vinyl, permanent vinyl. We have swatches on here. We're going to talk through some tips and tricks for you guys to have the perfect success. But my friends, I want to be upfront and very clear with you guys. The extended $40 off, grandfather yourself into our year membership discount code goes away. I believe it's tomorrow at midnight. So tomorrow at midnight is the last day that you have access to save and grandfather yourself in. So if you're an existing member, you need to go ahead and take that offer, or you may be brand new. And when you get the year membership, you get this $97 training. There's 30 videos, my friends. There's a book that has like almost 30 pages. So almost every single day has a different recap sheet.
Yes, guys, it's literally
fantastic.
created for you guys, for the beginners. The very first day is unboxing that Cricut. If you're a little bit too scared to even take that step, we've had people finish this. We've heard 2 days.
2 days is like my favorite.
We've heard 2 weeks. We've heard that someone took their time and just did one
day at a time.
It's a completely work at your own pace.
Yes.
Super simple. There's terminology. We talk about all the blades. We never move on for another day until you guys are comfortable with the first day. It's an amazing program if you're a beginner.
Yes, it's self-paced, so there's no like live commitment. You get to take this at your own time, whether you have availability in the morning, afternoon, late evening. This is for you. Now, my friends, our year membership comes with 4,000 plus cut files, like literally so many cut files, almost 1,000 fonts, a commercial license to sell anything you make, and you get access to our member-only Facebook group and so much more. There's over 350,000 subscribers here on the Maker's Gonna Learn channel, so we're definitely a leader in the Cricut education, but in our membership, we have over 12,000 active students that are waiting to meet you in the Facebook group and to help you get crafty. So, yay! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Got for another year, woohoo, go Brittany! Guys, the code is BEST, B-E-S-T, BEST. It'll save you $40 today and every single year you stay a member. So this is the final call for you guys to grab that. But we are going to start opening up for kind of recapping, you know, as a beginner, your machine, what kind of vinyl we recommend, some of our favorite transfer tapes and things like that.
And Tanner, we have an exceptional question.
And I'm going to get a drink of water. This whole live. That's perfect. We are here to tackle all of your questions.
Yes, this is like a Q&A live. It's amazing. Okay, so this is a really, really good one. What happens if I join for the whole year and I don't feel like I'm getting value? They have unfortunately had this happen in another membership, they say.
So, first of all, read our sales page. I encourage you to ask people here in the chat. With over 200 people live, a lot of our members, I think, are here and they're getting their questions answered. So you can ask about the membership, first of all, in the chat. Second of all, read our sales page. We're very clear on what you get. The only thing listed on the sales page that is not launched is our Design Maker Studio that is coming out in the short few months. So we're excited for that, but you're going to get a ton of education and so much more. We do not offer refunds, so you do want to be upfront about that. As if you have committed to a year, there's no refund policy, but we will make sure that your expectation is met. So if you ever say, hey, I thought we were promised this, it says it on the sales page, everything on the sales page is very fine-tuned and you're getting everything there. So the 30-day challenge alone, my friends, is worth like right at the cost of a year membership. So this course right here is so valuable. And this is a bonus. So in addition to all the new cut files you get every single month, we have a new release every Thursday over on the member only area and so much more. So I think you will absolutely love it.
Yes. Now before Tanner answers another question, I do want to mention with so many people here and so many questions, we adore that. I will be answering some through typing and Tanner will answer most through talking to you guys. So make sure you're watching the chat.
She may like highlight your question and just wait until the right time to like pop it up. So it won't be instant. We will try to cover everything to where if you're watching recorded, it's going to be great too. Yes. I am so, so excited. Katie says, if nothing else, you get value from the community. Yes, I love it. So for the year membership, one more time before we dive in, traditionally year membership is $190, $188, so right at $200, a little bit less. Today you can get it for $40 off grandfathered in. That is going to save you $40 and drop your price down to $150, $188, my friends. So such a great deal. The ability to sell items made with their cut files and fonts is worth the cost. Yay! Aw, Charlotte, thank you so much. You'll love the site. It's amazing. Educational is phenomenal. Aw, totally legit experience, unlike those. Just saying you will not regret the year membership. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. Others will not compare. You guys are amazing. So let us know if this is your first time live. I do want to try to give you a warm welcome, so feel free to be like, hey Tanner, first time live here, we'll try to give you a warm welcome. Today on the table, we have the Cricut Explore Air 2, we have the Cricut Maker, and we have quite an array of our favorite weeding tools to talk about, masking papers, and so much more. Barbara says, can we get the downloadable book with just the monthly membership? So Barbara, with the Master Your Cricut 30-day challenge, this is a year member bonus. So this, if you try to purchase this without the year membership, it would be $97. Today, you get it included in the year membership. And Miss Barbara, being monthly, you're missing out on the bonus and there's an additional savings factor. So for being a year member over the course of a year, that price would only be $12.99 a month compared to $20 a month. So you're getting the savings plus the bonuses. There's a lot. And Gail says, I live in the UK. Is this available for me? Yes, my friend, you can take advantage of that. Michelle, first time live. Charles, first time live.
So many people.
Margie, Tara. Oh my gosh, Carolyn, Becca, April, Susan, Jeanette, Teddy. Oh,
Charles.
My gosh.
Love
Charles,
you guys. This is awesome.
You. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. First time live, but I've looked at past classes. Loretta, welcome. Longtime viewer, hello. Yay, I love it. Well, okay guys. So today, if you've watched any of our beginner classes I've done over the holiday, one class particularly, we answered Q&A style and I didn't have any visuals. So today we have already cut out some HTV to go over, some permanent vinyl to go over. We're gonna apply that, make sure that we get anything like that. So we are just gonna open it up, I think, Rachel, to Q&A. We have quite a large group here. So many first-time lives: Deborah, Mary, Donna, oh my gosh, Mary, Brianna, Luna, Dave, Stacy, oh my gosh, Jennifer, hello, Lynn. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. We're so excited. We know your time is valuable. It is now, we've about 10 minutes in so far. This will be roughly an hour training. We try to answer everybody, but make sure to serve you guys well. So let's go ahead, open it up for a question. What is your burning Cricut question that you have not been able to find an answer to, my friend?
Maybe you haven't even opened your Maker yet. Maybe you're still waiting on it to come. Maybe you've opened it up and there's just that one thing that you don't know if you can surpass. Let us know.
Let us know. We have Design Space very quickly available, so we can pop over if needed. I have some really great items here that will help you, and we might even peek into the 30-day challenge. So feel free to open it up to questions. Let us know, and we are so excited.
And Tanner, okay, we're gonna do these Spitfire-wise, okay? So answer short, and then we can expound later.
I love it.
How often does the blade need to be replaced on your Cricut?
I would say, if I do not know anything else about this besides that right there, I would say every 2 or 3 months. But again, if you're crafting a heck of a lot daily, that could be as short as every 6 weeks. But for a good reminder and maintenance, let's say every 3 months. I think that's fair.
What is the difference in permanent and removable vinyl?
Permanent and removable vinyl, both, in our opinion, is temporary due to the fact that I can peel up my permanent vinyl. So we here at Maker's Gonna Learn do not feel anything is truly permanent, as it's just vinyl. But secondly, removable vinyl is much better if you're putting things on walls. If you're putting things anywhere that wants to ever come up, anything other than glass, like your wall, please use removable. If you're making vinyl decals, please use permanent, as permanent vinyl, if you clean your glass in your car with rubbing alcohol and things like that, you will have better results. And we've seen vinyl decals on cars left outside for almost a year, and it still look amazing. So it is fantastic. We are loving it. I want to answer Tanya's question next. She's asked it twice, and I think it's such a great question. Should I have a backup machine? Tanya, great question, my friend. Should you have a backup machine? I think if you are already successfully selling your crafts and you are, you have consistent orders and things and responsibilities with your machine, I think number one, yes, you should have a backup machine, hands down. If you're a hobby crafter and you are just passionate about crafting, but you're like, I don't know, I would recommend a backup machine due to the fact that due to COVID, everything has kind of been short supply, and shipping has definitely been an issue. What I would recommend for anyone like Tanya here recommending or asking about a backup machine, Rachel, you can tell me your thought. I think you should check Facebook Marketplace in your area. You'll be able to find a Cricut Explorer around $140 to $160 gently used. So if you're okay buying used, again, it's gonna be a backup machine just to kind of keep things going for those larger projects and things like that. It will be so good. Okay.
You let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I've been writing them down and trying to keep up
I know.
with them.
I'm sorry about that. We will, try to get things.
What is the cartridge slot for, Tanner?
Oh, that's
for
a
those
great
people
question.
who aren't used to that.
So, for our friends that have looked at the Explorer versus the Maker, and they're like, Tanner, why is there this cartridge slot? What is it? Do I put an ink cartridge here? I'm not sure what a Cricut is. Things like that. I noticed the Cricut Maker does not have a cartridge slot. So for the Cricut Explore Air, you'll see there's a cartridge slot. It's right over here to the left of the open button. That is for when Cricut had cartridges, my friends, back in 2010, 2012, 2014, ages like that. Today, with the Cricut Maker and any machine moving forward, everything is digital. So there are no more cartridges. Thus, I have never used the cartridge slot. So they used to let you plug in your cartridge to sync all of your cartridge-based images to Design Space. In other words, it was just proof that you owned those images and could then access it in the software. So yay!
What is some tips for cutting wood, Tanner?
Cutting wood. Now this right here, I'm going to talk towards for Cricut Maker specifically, as there's not many pieces of wood you would be able to cut on the Explore Air 2, okay? So for Cricut Maker, you're obviously going to be using probably a deep cut or knife blade, hopefully a knife blade. You really want to prepare it on the mat properly, have a strong grip mat, make sure you're using your masking tape, but in addition, make sure your knife blade is calibrated, okay? Calibrate your knife blade and make sure that, you know, you are watching your project. When you're cutting wood with your Cricut, this is not anything you can set it and forget it. Vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, cardstock, you could set it and go cook dinner. With this, you kind of want to check in on it every 5 minutes or so and have a canned air. Canned air, this sounds crazy. Canned air, because this was going to create sawdust. I mean, you're cutting through wood, right? So you're going to want to be able to have canned air and kind of blow it to make sure that none of the sawdust is going to hurt your finished project. So that's a great question. I love that.
Now, Tanner, what in your opinion is the best software if someone wants to create designs out of Design Space?
Yes, okay. You're like, Tanner, I'm ready to level up a little out of just Cricut Design Space. There's a few limiting factors. Where do I go next, right? Where do I go next to design? So if you're familiar with Maker's Gonna Learn, over a year ago, we launched a program called Design, Make, Sell. So we actually can teach you guys how to design your own cut files and walk you through the entire process. It's amazing. We've had almost 1,000 students go through this program. It's phenomenal. The 3 programs that we teach on is Inkscape, Procreate, and Illustrator. Inkscape, Procreate, and Illustrator. There's 3 different programs for 3 different financial options. Inkscape, completely free. Procreate, starting at $10. And Adobe Illustrator, top of the line, and that's a membership basis. And I think the most it could be is like $20 a month. But if you're a teacher, student, military, a lot of opportunity to get locked in at a lower rate, like as low as $9.99 a month. So that is fantastic. I love, love, love when you guys ask those questions, because we've seen so many people use their hand lettering to make money with their crafts and so much more. So we love that question.
And I love this one too. How often should you clean your machine? So
Yes.
I think, Tanner will of course expound on this, I think that it is a great practice to get into to clean your machine every time you change the blade. It kind of helps you remember.
You're just doing maintenance, period.
Yeah, if you do a lot of cutting wood, like Tanner was just talking about, you might want to clean it more often. But a good rule of thumb, in my opinion, is to clean it as you change your blade.
Yes, that is a fantastic question. And again, like Rachel said, you're doing maintenance to your machine. So maybe this is when you recalibrate blades. Maybe this is when you clean the machine. You could also do it when you're cleaning your mats. So, you know, you're obviously going to see a need to clean the mat probably more often than you are cleaning your machine, but you're already taking time to pause a craft project, have the craft table kind of empty, and you're going to be able to walk through that. So that's fantastic. I love it.
And I love this question. It's about vinyl on glass. And a lot of people don't know the answer to this, so I'm really glad a beginner asked before. She might have had a craft fail. And it is, where do you put vinyl? Do you put it on the inside of the glass, on the outside of the glass? Do you mirror it? So Tanner, what is our biggest problem with that?
So our biggest problem, I love the people that are thinking through saying, Tanner, what if we just put the vinyl on the inside of the glass? Because you can see through it, right? Like that makes so much sense, and we thought so too. The problem here, my friends, say you mirror your vinyl, you put that decal on the back side, you can read it. The problem here is that you can actually see all the air bubbles, like it just creates these little tiny bubbles that you're actually going to be able to see, and you're not going to be able to see the vinyl properly. That is a struggle bus moment, so you definitely do not want to do that, and it is so much fun to just put the vinyl right on the front. I love the thought though, because at one time we had that same thought, just putting it on the back side to protect it. I mean, think about all the reasons why, right? Like, so good, so awesome. And I saw a lot of people saying, Tanner, how do you clean your machine? And I believe we do have a video kind of walking you guys through. Has it been posted?
Yeah, I've been linking it.
Thank you. So yes, Rachel did drop that link for you. If you do have any questions on that true process of cleaning that machine, it's found in the comments. So if you're watching the recorded, you can find that over in the comment area to the side.
Tanner did touch on this, like the differences between the vinyls, and so we got some people who are just tuning in. And I do want to let you guys know, if you would like to get that yearly membership in that 30-day Master Your Cricut booklet, there's an entire day dedicated to making sure you guys are comfortable knowing the differences between all the vinyls you will have to use. So we will touch on a lot of things today.
Oh my gosh.
But if you want all of the beginner goodness, it is in that course.
Yeah, it's here in the 30-day challenge. And I mean, from downloading Design Space to unboxing the machine to working with SVGs to get your fonts that you love that are free or in our membership to Design Space, we're going to walk with you guys on that. And then what we do in the 30-day challenge is walk you through every single step of the core foundation of your Cricut journey. So in addition, App Maker's going to learn to have awesome projects, awesome cut files. We understand the need to actually understand your machines and how to use them before we try to tell you how to make these awesome projects. We want to see you guys making awesome, beautiful projects. But before you can do that, we need you all to have a solid foundation to level you up. So we're going to teach you about our favorite products. We're going to teach you how to save money. We're going to teach you what Cricut products that you may not need. We're going to tell you which ones you can't live without. We love our mini EasyPress, for example. The most affordable of the EasyPress lineup is actually our favorite, and we have all of them. In addition, we love our TruControl knife. This is something unbelievable. But there's other tools like our pin tool that has a lifetime warranty that isn't Cricut related. So we really will kind of give you an accelerated foundation instead of you having to kind of scour the entire web. So definitely on one of the last days to grab a year membership at this insane deal, take advantage of that today. Use the coupon code BEST. You'll get access to the full 30-day challenge right away, self-paced. And after you sign up, go to My Courses. So courses up at the top, you'll find this under My Courses. So
yes, after you start the program, after you hit start, scroll down, it's right under that very first video.
I love Miss April. She says, I started my 30-day challenge before I even got my maker. That is another awesome tip. We talk about it during the holidays. Feel free to get your membership after you order it and your machine hasn't got here yet. Or if you know you're just getting a machine and you want to know how to use the software before it comes and so much more. And yes, Miss Samantha, you can do the program international. All the cost is in USD, so the US dollar, but it will convert it for you. PayPal does great converting, and it is so much fun. So,
and Tanner, is it hard to engrave?
So engraving on the machine, that's an open-ended, large question. It depends on what you're engraving. I would definitely check out, Cricut has some great metal materials that does well to engrave with. And also, you want to just be mindful of what you're engraving. Like, do not make the text too small. Do not make the text too large. have a really solid image or font to engrave, I think are all things you want to be considerate about, as engraving is totally, kind of a new space. In my opinion, give yourself like 1 or 2 pieces of scrap material to kind of base it on and then work your way up. There's been some great projects I've seen people do with engraving. I think there was a big trend engraving those cake knives. Like engraving a cake knife is amazing. So very fun and different way to use your Cricut. I don't do a ton of engraving on projects, but we've done dog tags and a lot of different things. So it's a lot of fun.
And we have a lot of people wondering, is epoxy safe? How do we go about using it safely?
Yes.
The number one thing is protecting yourself. So gloves, masks, eyewear, be in a well-ventilated area.
Go outside.
But guys, Tanner, we love epoxy here.
Yeah,
epoxy is awesome.
Special.
And it is safe to use as long as you guys take those precautions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think a big thing that happened in epoxy was it the end of, I think it was the fall of last year, a fellow creator, a good friend of mine, posted a video of her epoxy experience, and it kind of opened people's eyes to understanding epoxy from a real life creator's perspective. And the thing about epoxy is you need to be mindful of what epoxy is. How to do that is read the bottle and take it serious. They do not put the recommendations on there as just, a helpful tip. They leave it on there to protect you. So as much as we love epoxy, the reason why we love it is because it's go do things that dishwasher safe Mod Podge can never do. It's go do things that, polyacrylic can never do. And what it's going to do is create practically a glass-like professional surface on any project, my friend. I mean, it is so good, and I think it will really take your projects, up a step or 2 when you work with epoxy. So just be mindful of that. Be aware. We want you guys to make great decisions and have the most, ability to do so. So yay, I love it.
And Tanner, what percentage of polyester has to be in a shirt for it to take infusible ink well?
That is a great question. Now, infusible ink is something that we do not use a ton here. I think in this next year, we are going to try to add to the membership sublimation education. But for infusible ink, it needs to be at least I want to personally say at least a 60% polyester blend.
Yes.
There are scenarios where it could go like less, but I personally think a minimum of 60% poly. So polyester, 60% minimum, 100% is the best.
Yeah, now think of it this way, guys. The more polyester in your shirt, the deeper, darker the color will be. If it's 65% poly, the ink in that infusible ink is only going to bond to that material.
Correct.
So it will be a little duller, a little bit lighter.
Yes.
And if you might be going for that effect. Some people are. However, if you put black infusible ink on a 100% polyester shirt, it's going to be as jet black as Tanner's shirt. It gets in there deep.
One thing to also think about is if you are doing, a 40% poly shirt with a 60% cotton shirt, the colors, may the first time you put it on go on really well. What the thing is, it's go fade out of all of that cotton. So after it washes, if you've ever put Cricut infusible ink on a 100% cotton shirt, the first time, right after you peel it up, it's gonna have color. But what happens is it fades and it disappears. It's very weird. It's something you'll definitely have to try it to kind of see how it happens. And it's so much fun. So, we have a question. Can we touch on this, Rachel? What is our favorite heat transfer vinyl?
Just linked it to
Oh my gosh, Rachel just dropped a link. It's linked down below as well. But what we want to talk about is our color swatches. So this right here is our Caesar. This is Caesar Easy Weed. We have 2 different vinyls that we can talk about, but we're gonna touch on heat transfer vinyl first. Now, my friends, if you're brand new to Cricut, you might ask originally, what is heat transfer vinyl? And my first response is gonna be, I bet you already know what it is, you just might not know. This is also referred to as iron-on. Why it has 2 names, I don't know. I guess it's to keep us in business because sometimes it's confusing and people need help understanding. So this is the one we love the most. It's probably the across the board the best in all industries. So this is Caesar. This is something you can order from 143 Vinyl.
Those are linked below as well. Everything you see on the table is in the description.
Yeah. It was previously known as 651 Vinyl, but you can use the QR code. So what I love about this is say you are on here, you're looking at the colors and you're like, oh my gosh, this, I don't know what color we should do. This beautiful peach right here. This is called Melon. You can take your phone out, and we're getting all kinds of text messages. So you're taking your phone out right here. You're going to hover over this and just touch it, touch the QR. And then if it would ever focus, it's going to ask you to open the link. So you click on that and it's going to instantly redirect you. And look, you can get the Melon HTV right here. So you can select your product. I love to get, 5-foot rolls. So for a 12 by 5-foot roll of Easy Weed Melon, $13.99. Like that was so easy.
Great.
Add it to your cart.
Yeah.
It's added. You can continue shopping using this. You can be like, oh my gosh, I need this beautiful charcoal. Look guys, you can just repeat this process. Take this picture. I'm just holding down the QR. And that's just in my camera roll. I don't have an additional app. I don't have anything like that. And it is so, so good.
Yes.
So charcoal's here. Look at that. Something's already in. Okay, $3.50, need a smaller piece, go to your cart. And we are an affiliate for 143 Vinyl, so we love their product. We personally order from them. They're awesome. But yeah, so anyway, that's linked down below. You can, I wonder if they have this coupon code. Does it work? I think it's Take 5. Let's see. I forget if they have any like all the way around coupon codes, but anywho.
Yeah, and again, guys,
we love Caesar Easy Weed.
Before typing any questions about products in the comments,
check the description.
We have spoiled you guys,
awesome.
And added all of these links to the description. Super easy for you guys to click and buy.
Yes, and now we did touch on, this is Caesar Easy Weed, so if anyone wants to take a screenshot just so that they know it's Caesar Easy Weed. Again, Rachel has it linked, so you guys are go rock it.
Yes.
Let's talk about our favorite vinyl. Now there's a few different vinyls out there and they're always kind of, evolving. So look at the date, if you're in the future of this video after January of 2021. But this right here is StarCraft. StarCraft HD is great permanent vinyl.
Yeah.
So
now what do we say about that, Tanner?
We don't traditionally think it's going to be permanent for everything, so be mindful. We just think the adhesive. The adhesive is really nice.
That's what it's marketed as, is quote unquote permanent.
Yes.
So we say that.
So you can look at this. What I love, and Rachel can tell me what she thinks, there's glossy StarCraft and then there's matte StarCraft. And I think a lot of companies have this, but their matte lineup for some reason, I just love their matte colors. This is a matte color right here. These little color swatches literally change the game when it comes to, being able to style products. If you're looking to sell your projects, this would be awesome to show your customers as examples. Just like interior designers have samples of flooring and things like that, you can have samples of your vinyl options, and it's fantastic. So this is a great option when you're looking for vinyl, in addition to your heat transfer vinyl. So StarCraft is just another awesome solution. So yay, I love being able to answer those questions.
Now Tanner, are you ready for another fun lightning round?
Let's do another one. I know there's a lot of happening here in the chat.
There are.
Again, if you are just tuning in, we are in the last day or so. Tomorrow at midnight, you have a little extra than 24 hours to say yes to your membership before the offer is gone until next Black Friday. So you'll not have this offer again until next Black Friday. And the reason why it was extended until then was because a lot of you were busy for the holidays. So we're about to go into another lightning round of questions. So we're going to answer those for beginners. But if you have not grabbed your membership, this is something that you definitely will want to pick up so that you can walk with us for a full 365 days with cut falls, education, projects, seriously, some of the best crafting fun on the internet. So Rachel, let's go.
I'm actually going to answer some that are on the screen now, not that I've written down. So do we like glossy or matte better?
I love matte.
We all love matte here. We're matte lovers.
The thing about glossy is it just looks a little unprofessional on majority of projects.
Agree. And it scratches easy.
Scratches really easy.
Do you like Cricut vinyl? Short answer, no.
Sherry, yeah, we're not.
Yeah, sorry, Sherry. Can you engrave on the Explore Air too?
There are not any ways to really do that without an off-market tool, so just be mindful of that.
Okay, there was another really, really good one up here I wanted to get to. Please, what should I do if my design is larger than my heat press?
Oh my goodness. If you're using traditional like Caesar Easy Weed, things like that, no big deal. You can work in sections. If you're using Cricut Infusible ink, I'm going to just pretty much caution you to not do that. Like if you only have one size EasyPress and you're doing Cricut Infusible ink, it's going to be very hard to consistently heat the area the same. So please be careful when doing that. I would hate to hear about a craft fail like that.
And guys, I just want to say thank you so much for being patient, re-asking your questions.
Yes.
You guys are absolutely amazing.
Yes, I've had to see people, some of our great friends, like have to drop their question.
One I do want you to answer because I've seen it probably 5 times.
Let's do
What
it.
is sublimation, Tanner?
Sublimation. Okay, my friends, this is hard to do without physical examples, but if you have ever bought Cricut Infusible ink, you have pretty much bought a sheet of sublimation. What that means is you can print on paper, and it's special ink that you can then take and put on a polyester shirt or polyester fabric and just transfer it over. The beauty of it is that there's never going to be anything to peel up. There's never anything, like that. It's all ink related, just like sublimation. Amanda says, I'm on auto renewal and can't see a way to get the best code to work. So Amanda, you're an existing member. So you wanna go to the join page. Let's just go ahead and share with Amanda so you can see the example here. I'll walk with you to get that result. So if you're an existing member like Amanda, you will want to make sure to do this. So you want to take it right here, you're on the join page, scroll down, and you're going to see this yellow button. So this one right here, already a member, I need to get the deal. You're going to click here. The best part for existing members, no need to use a coupon code. It is already our best price at $151.88. That will grandfather your membership and you're good to go. If you are not already a member and you're like, Tanner, I need Maker's Gonna Learn to help me use this Cricut, yes, go ahead and click up sign up now. It'll drop you down to our monthly, 6-month, or yearly option. This is so good. So scroll on down and you can check out the $40 off option right here. This is for the year, the best value. And you can see all the additional perks you get for going yearly versus monthly. So you can just click join now. You're gonna wanna scroll down right here, use the coupon code BEST. And then you're going to see you're locked in at our best rate. Definitely read through, create your account, and then you can click submit order or checkout with PayPal. So yay, I love it, I love it. And then we also had another question. Tanner, I'm having trouble accessing some of the fonts and cut files. I want to direct you to another great part on the site that you can, let me go ahead and log in real quick. But what we want you to be able to do is go to Tanner. I'm going to log myself in. If you would like to go from monthly to yearly, you want to make sure to go ahead. This is the back end. You guys don't see this. You want to go ahead and follow like you're a new member, but be signed in. So yay, I love it. So for our friend, Miss Pat, that has had some trouble accessing and working with fonts, scroll down on your home page and click View All Videos. So these are Becca's member-only videos. So if you're not already a member, you do not get these videos. These are only available for members. So there's things like must-have craft supplies, card boxes, coffee cups, Christmas projects, Bitmojis, drawing with infusible ink markers. But one that I love is how to download and import Maker's Gonna Learn files and fonts in Design Space. So just click this video, definitely watch it as it is fantastic. Becca's gonna walk you through exactly how to download and import cut files in Design Space for members. So yay!
And Tanner, could you show where all our amazing printable guides are for those brand spanking new members?
Of course. So you just want to go to your dashboard. The button is right up here in the top right hand corner after you're signed in. And yes, you get all the videos when you're a member. And on your dashboard, you're going to see there's member resources. So you can get the Cricut printable guide, you can get the MGL printable guide, collection PDF, what vinyl should I use, Design Space Made Easy, you know, all of these different ones. So it is so much fun. And Miss Katie says, do any of your other courses go on sale? Let me know which one you're speaking about. The main ones we only ever, you know, would have on sale would be our membership. A lot of our courses do not go on sale, but yes. So the glitter tumbler course is an additional fee. If you want access to the glitter tumbler course, let us know, as we are about to ramp up some additional courses available to year members. So we'd love to know if that is one that you like. So we may add it for you. But yay, so fun. Those projects are cute, but making them, yes, for a beginner. Heather, though, our member only training videos are amazing.
Yes. We have such good questions, or we have such good resources for beginners, especially in that 30-day guide.
Yes. Yeah. Was there a specific guide that we were having questions about for the dashboard?
The MGL printable guide, and then the 30-day to master your Cricut guide.
Yes. So this is our MGL printable guide. This again walks you all about how to utilize our cut files, fonts, and website. So good. And then you also get our Cricut printable guide, which we love. It's 37 pages of great tips. People refer to it as the Cricut Bible. I do not refer to it as that, but other people do, and I am kind of supporting it. But if you want the 30-day challenge because you just grabbed your year membership, click on courses, and you'll see that the 30-day challenge is right here under courses. So you can click on that. And then you can start jumping into day one, and it is fantastic. So you can definitely walk with that and, you know, go ahead and go through the entire course. So love that, super awesome. And you can just go through all the videos. As you complete them, you can check them off. So you can be like, okay, I have completed this. Let's go to next lesson. And, you know, just go through. So that's fantastic. And it's so good. So yay! I hope that answers your question. Again, if you need to grab your membership, go ahead, grab it before the offer ends tomorrow at midnight. I do not want you guys to miss out if you would like to be a yearly member and join all the amazing members already in the membership. So yay!
Now, Tanner, what kind of printer, laser or inkjet, do we like for our print the cut projects?
So this has been a big discussion. We are adding additional training because this is something a lot of you guys have questions about. So we want to touch on it. First of all, Cricut Print and Cut. Our beautiful scanners, that the technology in these machines, they do not work with laser printers. The only ink printer they work with are inkjet printers, okay, my friends? Inkjet printers. The reason why is laser printers are going to not be able to be read by the scanners. So believe it or not, when you do a print and cut project on your Cricut, you'll see this little light come on. And what it's doing is lighting up the scanner that's built in to your Cricut. So there's like this beautiful little scanner that's kind of underneath the blade that you are able to check out. And it actually goes through and scans the registration marks and then tells it exactly where to cut. So when it does that, it only is able to read ink. It's not able to read laser. It is only able to read the ink on an inkjet printer to actually scan it. So that is a great one.
2 great ones here, brand new. Are we able to use your SVGs for more than just personal use?
That's a great question. You have to be a yearly member. Our monthly members have a personal use license. Our yearly members have a commercial use license. So you can use one cut file up to 500 times in a commercial use license. So that would be creating 500 of the same glass domes and selling those. So 500 is such a large number. We pretty much make it that large of number for any actual person that's just making and selling to be able to use it. What this membership is not for corporations that want to use our beautiful art and sell something at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Target, things like that. That's when they would need an enterprise license. If you're a crafter, if you're making things, I highly doubt you're hitting 500, but if you are, please reach out. Let us know if you need an enterprise license for per image.
Now, this question might differ around the MGL group here.
Oh, no.
It is, what machine would you recommend? I would recommend the Cricut Explore Air 2. I feel like it is a really good machine. I think the price point is great. I think unless one of your goals is to cut a ton of wood, a ton of fabric, I don't see the need for the Maker. Now, Tanner, you go.
Here's my input. The price difference is definitely, roughly a little more than $100, correct, Rachel? A little more than $100 difference. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I love the look of the Maker. It's the best machine as of right now Cricut has to offer. I would probably just buy a Maker and say, why not? If I want to do something with a rotary blade, if I want to cut felt, it's available, it's there, the knife blade's available. I may not buy those things just yet because that would be additional, but I want to be able to do it. What I don't want is for people to say, yeah, the Explore Air 2 is going to do everything, but they're going to see that one project and just in their head, they're going to be like, well, I should have got the Maker. So I wouldn't say anyone's going to be disappointed.
We don't want anyone to have FOMO, that's
the fear, honestly, and that's what it boils down to. I fear if I was brand new and I didn't get the Maker, I would find one project that I wasn't able to make to the exact replica and just be like, I should have went with the Maker. It's the fear of missing out. I also know how a lot of us crafters work, and I know how excited we get about products. As much as we honestly, we get excited about products as much as we get excited about projects. So that's why I think a lot of us just need to get the Maker. But if you're on a budget and like that $100 could differ how much like vinyl and tools you get, or if you get a membership to support your machine, if you're not able to get the machine you want and like our membership and your favorite products, definitely get an Explorer to save the money so you can invest it in other ways. So yeah, each person's a little bit different. I don't think you're going to have a wrong machine as long as it's one of these two machines. We do not recommend our Cricut Joy. This Cricut Joy is like after you have a Maker, an Explorer, and you're just kind of bored shopping, that's when you can go ahead and get you a little Cricut Joy. But if you're just needing one machine that's perfect every day, definitely you're not going to go wrong with the Explorer or Maker. Last note for that, I think the reason why Rachel would recommend the Explore Air 2 is because with some of the tools that the Maker uses, the rotary blade, the knife blade, those blades do not perform at the same ability the fine point blade standard has been.
I was going to add on to what you said.
It's not the same.
No, and I do have to say, guys, across the board, our team has probably had at least 10 of each come through these doors, Makers and Explorers. And I'm not trying to, it's probably just because how hard we work the machines. I'm not saying yours are going to do this at all.
I think the fine point blade,
we have had more problems with their Makers shutting down, quit working, other things not performing than our Explorer 2s. That is just why we feel, or I feel personally, that the Explorer 2 is more of a reliable quote-unquote machine.
And I've heard a lot of other people say the same thing.
Like, but we love our Maker. We love what it does.
We do love the Maker. We do love the Maker.
But okay, so Tanner.
They're both fantastic.
We've got like 20 questions.
Yay!
HTV is heat transfer vinyl. Same thing as iron-on. Cricut brand HTV is called iron-on. Great question.
Great question.
I want to hit on this one. It's a great one. Why would one purchase the membership if you still have to purchase the courses? So I think they're not understanding properly.
That is a fantastic question. So there's additional things on the website. Like our Design Make Sell program is a totally separate than our membership. There's additional courses from past summit classes that sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, I want to do a glitter tumbler. That would be a great example that you can do. In the year membership, you're getting 10 plus courses included. So our Frame Master class is one of them. Our 30 Days to Master Your Cricut is one of them. The year membership holds nothing back for you guys when it comes to your Cricut. So there's so much in there. Additional courses there's very few. There's not many that are not available for your members. So that's fantastic. But yes, great question. You can see there's a few things on the site that would be additional, but they're not really for Cricut specific.
Yeah, we give you everything you need in the membership. Everything we have to give you in MGL, you get in that amazing
Sometimes the
membership.
additional courses, I think, have been with like guest host and things like that, or past summits. So we used to do virtual summits a lot. That would be another.
And those aren't, quote, essential to your crafting.
Correct.
The ones that we give you. Those are just like fun bonuses.
Yes. Okay. Tara says, I really want to join, but can't. I'm so sorry COVID ruined your wedding. Do you plan to have this deal again, Tara? I will be honest with you. This is our Black Friday deal. It will not be available until like November of next year. So that is something to consider. This will grandfather you in at the lowest rate available to craft all year with us. There will be other deals throughout the year, but it will not be as great as this deal. You'll not get grandfathered in, things like that. So there's definitely a timeline to decide if that would be something you want. Feel free to start with a monthly membership, upgrade when you can, things like that. That's a great question. I'm so sorry to hear about your wedding getting canceled.
So sorry.
I hate that, my friend.
And Miss Paula, the Cricut Explore can cut over 100 materials, which is amazing. She was wondering what all it could cut. So it cuts a whole lot.
Congratulations, Amanda. Got grandfathered in.
Woohoo!
Yay! Woohoo!
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So fun. Well, let me check what time it is. It is 2:22. We have probably enough time for just a couple more questions. So definitely be asking your final Cricut beginner related question. We will answer this one. How much is the yearly membership? My friend, if you say yes to yearly membership today, traditionally it would be almost $200, so $191. Today you're getting locked in forever for the low price of $151.88. That is less than 50 cents a day. I think it comes in at like 42 cents a day. You're getting a new collection release every Thursday. We have craft challenges. We have member-only training videos. We will be announcing some great member-only live streams very soon, and it is so much fun.
And Tanner, so what is the best thing to use Design Space with? iPad, laptop, desktop?
If you want nothing held back from you when it comes to using your machine, I highly recommend using a laptop or desktop. Now, the drawback there is that you can't really feel and touch around as much. So feel free to also use it on your tablet, give it a shot. But I definitely would start out using it on my laptop or desktop. That is a fantastic question. As of right now, we have our October Makers Gonna Meet event scheduled. So that is in October here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We are so excited to host you guys. More details will be coming out very soon, but that's an in-person event. We have no plans for a virtual conference as of right now. That is fantastic. And Gina says, if you purchase the yearly membership, are you paying it all up front? Yes, you are. So it's $151 paid up front. What I want you to look at is you can be a monthly member for $19.99. Let's share the screen real quick before we answer our final batch of questions. As I know a lot of you guys have questions on membership. So let me go ahead to our join page. This right here is going to be fantastic. So the first link down below is our membership. Definitely get signed up. It's so much fun. What you want to do is go ahead once you get here and click sign up now. And you want to look at the difference between our best value membership and our monthly membership. So monthly is $19.99 a month. Yearly is $12.99 a month. So that is an incredible savings and value, and you're saving a ton. But the best part is look at the additional things you get when going yearly versus monthly. It is fantastic. So definitely check out and look at that. You're getting these additional benefits, the commercial license, the 30-day challenge, the frame masterclass, so much more, and you're saving the most. So you pay the least and you get the most when you go yearly. So again, click join now, create your account, use the coupon code BEST. It is fantastic. And yes, we absolutely love using our awesome BEST coupon code. So yay, I love it. Oh my goodness. Yes, welcome any brand new friend. Where can I find the member only projects and videos? So come up here, go to the home page of the site. So I'm just going to scroll up and go to the home page. If you're signed in, your website looks totally different than if you're not signed in. So if you're signed in, scroll down to the bottom of your home page. This right here is going to let you guys know all of your releases. Donna, can you join monthly and switch to yearly? Yes, but after tomorrow at midnight, you will not be able to get in at the lowest price of the year. So just be mindful of that. This is our monthly challenge, member request, curated collections, and new fonts. Then right here, you get the Facebook group. And then down here, you get the available videos. So this is where you get member only videos. You can click view all. And then you'll be able to see all of these member only videos. Becca leads this program and it is so much fun. So yay, you can check that out and it is awesome. So super fun, I love it. But yes. Cody says, do you guys have a free 3-day trial? Cody, you can go ahead and use the dollar deal. It is for a monthly membership. It's $1. Rachel, could you?
Already did.
Perfect. Thank you, my friend. So we dropped the dollar deal. That is going to allow you to try just a few of our cut files and fonts. So you can definitely try that if you would like. But again, there are lots of limitations. If you know you want a membership, definitely go ahead and grab it. So that is fantastic. I am so excited for you guys to rock your membership. And we're opening up to the final stretch of our beginner related questions. We are so excited.
Now I want to answer one personally because
do it.
Because I love the 30-day Cricut challenge. It's near and dear to my heart. She says, what is the best project for a beginner to complete that will give them a good feel for everything?
That's a great question.
The very last day in the 30 Days to Master Your Cricut course, because believe it or not, guys, you don't make a project until day 30.
The foundation. Then,
we are building that foundation. The terminology, the overview of design space, the tools that you need, troubleshooting tips.
Yeah.
So we decided that something that everyone could accomplish would be a card. So Miss Becca teaches you how to make an incredible, super easy card, and we absolutely love it.
Yeah,
so that
great.
Is a really good beginner project. Whether you want to make t-shirts or you just want to make cards, you want to do woodworking, it's really nice to start with something simple like a card, especially because there's not a lot of money in materials, just in case there's a hiccup or two.
It's so good.
Absolutely.
Is your membership better than the Cricut membership? Jan, we are obviously biased here. We have built this for you as a crafter. The 3 things that we focus in on are 3 areas that I feel like when we launched this membership that the community needed. It was was inspiration, education, and motivation. Those are 3 things lacking out of almost any other membership. So you're getting the inspiration to stay motivated with your machine. You're getting the education to be able to do it, and we give you the motivation. So I personally think it's everything you need. And if you get the membership and you are not happy, is there a refund? So we do not offer refunds as our product is completely digital. For example, you could join our membership today. You get instant access to everything, right? Instant. As soon as you pay, you get that access, so it's fantastic. So we do not offer that as day one. You could go in, download all of these beautiful, our beautiful courses, our cut files, fonts, things like that, and then ask for a refund. So be sure that you're confident and comfortable. Ask your questions. Our customer service team is always available. hi@makersgonnalearn.com, and we could answer that question within 24 hours. So,
and 2 account-related questions I would love to answer.
And hit on those.
Miss Cindy has an incredible one. I can't wait to let her know the good news. She said, if I join you right now at this price, what will the price be next year?
That is fantastic. This is the only deal, Miss Cindy, or Cynthia, I forget which one.
Cindy, yes.
Cindy, thank you, that you get grandfathered in. So the discount that you get today is the discount you get next year, and the next year, and the next year. So it's really fantastic.
Yeah. If we ever raise our prices, change anything about the membership, you're locked in, which is awesome.
So I love that, Cindy.
And Miss Stacy said, I'm already a member, but I had the auto renew turned off. Can I sign up now at the coupon code to renew and get grandfathered in?
Yes, Miss Stacy. So if you turn off your auto renewal, again, you will lose out on this opportunity. But yes, you can go ahead and join at this rate to be locked in and make sure that you're now locked in for this year and the upcoming years.
Yeah.
Again, for anyone that is not, traditionally into memberships, again, I'm not a huge membership person, so I understand. You have to leave that auto renewal on to get that auto renewal to discount you next year. If our rates go up this year, anything like that, you will lose your discount. So that's a great
And Miss
question.
April, this is the 3rd time I have answered your question in the comments.
Yes,
and let me tell you, honey, there's 300 people here. I totally get that it can get overwhelming.
Yes.
And thank you so much for very nicely just copying and pasting your question. I hope you see it this time.
What's the question?
She said, how do I weed intricate text or cut files? And I linked her to my video all about reverse weeding.
Reverse weeding is a game changer, and it's also in the 30-day challenge. So the reasons why you need it, things like that, you get that in here too. So the plan will start at the end of my existing plan. Miss Stacy, I do not believe so, as you canceled your existing plan. So that's why we actually never recommend you to turn it off. For more customer service related inquiries, please email hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Jeanette says sold. Thank you. I'm so excited. Education. Yay, Nikki. Makers Gonna Learn is a great investment. Do you have a Christian pictures to download? We have a ton of Christian related SVGs, and it is so much fun. Is it worth to pay the higher price for the summits when we have access to the whole website? Heather, so a lot of the summits are just recorded from 2018, 2019. If you're interested, they do offer 10 classes in one summit. That's a great question.
And Miss Sylvia, she's
Sylvia.
having some problems cutting faux leather. It sounds to me like one of 2 things. Your blade is not sharp enough or your mat is not sticky enough.
Yeah.
Fix those 2 problems and see how that will improve.
Great question. And make sure you're not cutting things too small with faux leather or too intricate.
Good addition.
That would be a third thing. And Kathleen, if you are signed into your account, you go to join, the link down below, click on yearly, you'll use the coupon code BEST, and then you're grandfathered in. So yay, I love that. Thank you so much, Cindy. I'm so excited. Stacy, yay, can't wait to go yearly. Yay, Stacy, I hope you get it before tomorrow at midnight. Kathy says, how do I know if I'm on auto renewal? As long as you did not cancel your account or
turn it off manually.
In PayPal, you're good. So yay.
Michelle, you do not have to restart or shut down Design Space after every cut. Once you unload that mat, Cricut will prompt you if you have another mat or something like that. You can just click the cancel or finish button in the bottom right corner and it will help you. If you have to do that, maybe try updating your laptop or something like that.
Yeah, water just literally went in my eye, Rachel. I wish you could have saw that.
Did it attack you?
Yeah, that is so funny. Tamara, I'm so excited. I just joined for a year. Woohoo! Heather, so good to see you, my friend. If you're just tuning in and you're wanting a great refresh, we went over like so many action fire Q&As today. It's awesome. Amy, congratulations. I'm so excited to see you start your faith-based business. That's awesome. So good. When is the next live? Becca will be here Friday with you guys for another fun live stream. Hey, Erica. I'm having trouble learning to weld. We have some great videos on mastering 3 of my favorite things. Group, attach, and weld. Definitely check out some of those videos as it's super awesome. And yay, I love it. So if you join today for yearly, you will not be charged again, my friends, until this time next year. So a full year.
Yeah, and guys, we had people last year in 2020 renew, of course, for Black Friday. They will not have to pay a dime for their membership until the end of 2022. Can you guys get over that?
They locked it in. They're committed. Kathleen, the code is BEST, BEST at checkout. Scroll down to the bottom and use that coupon code. Stacy, if you want to know when our lives are, check YouTube like on Monday, and we usually have them scheduled for that week usually. But we try to go live a few times throughout the week, and it's super awesome. So yay, I love that. It is awesome.
Kimberly is so sweet. She said, Tanner and the team, you guys have changed my life with all the information and trainings.
Yay, I love
You're so sweet.
Linda, I'm loving my year membership so far. Guys, our membership community is so amazing. If you absolutely just love the value we have here on the YouTube channel, you're absolutely going to love everything we do in the membership. So definitely take action before time runs out. And we are so excited to see you guys in the membership. If you're brand new, you're still on the fence, email us hi@makersgonnalearn.com and we'll make sure to serve you there. So yay! I hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday evening. Definitely for the ones that just grabbed their membership, go to my courses under the website, grab the 30-day challenge, start watching those videos, and it is so good. But thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic Wednesday, and we'll see you back